Hi, this is Lee, and I'm talking to you today about Aliveness, part of the Networks and Ecosystems presentation. I'm coming to you from the Kulin Nation, and I acknowledge the land was never ceded by the First Nations people. So, what is aliveness? I think this picture sums it up. It is every fibre of one's being alert and literally exploding. So when I think of a time where I felt this, once was when I was out on a small tourism vessel on the Great Barrier Reef. It was the day before a cyclone. We were out there looking at marine moorings because I was writing national moorings policy. Myself and a consultant jumped in the water. I had a pool noodle under my arms just to make sure that I was safe. And there was a bit of chop. It was a bit exciting. And we moved around in the water, and I was putting my face in the water and looking at what the moorings were that we were tied onto, as an example. And the thing that heightened the aliveness was it was on the edge of the continental shelf, day before a cyclone, about half a metre of chop, and I can't swim. It focuses the mind. Another project at work that I felt very alive was a pilot project where we were trying to work out how to stop the loss of traditional knowledge between the different generations. And this was because traditional owners were dying. So we had a small amount of money, and we asked the community to take some resources and to come up with ways that they could create intergenerational knowledge transfer with the traditional owners. And it was quite simple. We simply bought recording devices, videos, cameras, sound recorders, and then that captured stories, ceremony, song, drawings in the sand and on the dirt or on canvas. So what is this quality without a name? And what does that say about my motivation? I found that it was when I was doing something for others, there was actually something at stake, whether it was lives, biodiversity, forests, or landscapes, that there was a longer term society benefit that was being created. I was speaking for those who didn't have a voice, and I was helping people access government services. So what does that say about the situation? That many of us actually don't feel these qualities in our work, that societies and government operate in the short term. The economy has become the measure of success. People's health and well-being has become secondary to that. Women unequally do more, both paid and unpaid caring work. Workforce are becoming feminised. So what's that feeling of the quality without a name? I think it can be summed up with things like contentedness, or the power and beauty of nature, peace, simply knowing something's being done, participation, actually getting into something, or contribution, an individual doing something that's tangible. What is the pattern language? To me, it relates to tensions. For example, when doing something different that disrupts the status quo, the tension experienced by vested interests and their potential losses from any changes, the tension within our language that losses must offset any gains. The tension is that there be more women leaders, and for that, men need to lose jobs. The tension is that if more women reported rapes and sexualised assault, primarily men are impacted because they make up 97% of perpetrators. Thank you.